Boom.
Time to run it off.
Whew. Guys, good morning. Today we are heading to, just turn these window wipers off. Today we are heading to Charleshurst. We're heading to Charleshurst Ferrari on the Butcher Road. We're going to be taking a look at a couple cars. I saw they have a really interestingly spec'd Portofino. Really excited about that. I'm being stared at right now by my neighbour, so we're going to get going in a minute. Would recommend, good song. So everybody, apologies for wind. We've got another Corsa friend here. We're at Charleshurst Ferrari, and this is their demo car. I really think that they have upped their game in speccing these cars. Got that sort of lovely tan interior there. And look at those. They're kind of like a satin gold finish, but they just look so beautiful. Do you know what colour that is? Could be Grigio Silverstone. Certainly looks unbelievably outstanding. Got a more traditional spec demo 488 here. Matte grey wheels. I do think the matte grey wheels look amazing in these things. I have seen a Pista before, but not really properly. This looks like it is in triple layer yellow. I mean, okay, that does look quite spectacular. Obviously on the Pista, you can see all the way down to the road, which is a really interesting feature of the Pista. Obviously race derived, sort of from F1 technology. This one has full carbon around the front. Quite interesting. I always just thought this carbon area was quite an interesting part of the Pista. It's just very busy in that general region. And then you got these massive flared out bits. It almost reminds me, I'll have to put a picture up, but you know when you see those like Toyota Chaser body kits and they're like ridged at the edge? It happens in loads of Japanese cars. I don't know, I might have just put a load of people off it, but it reminds me of that. Anyway, I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously you've got the carbon intake there. Well, carbon over the intake. Again, you've got another wing that you can see all the way through. So lots of really interesting aero going on in this car. But yeah, I really do think the front of this car is where it comes into its own. Because that just looks awesome. I didn't realise quite how, quite how etched out that hole was. I thought you'd barely be able to see through it. And then also, another feature of the Pista, you've got a shark fin there, which looks pretty cool. Lovely stripe in this. I really do like this spec. I think it's so cool the way the stripe goes underneath that front part of the body. Looks amazing. This car, 3.8 litre V8, I believe. Similar to the 488, but it has a lot of racing derived components. It's making around 720 horsepower, so similar to the new F8 Tributo, but this thing is completely stripped out, very hardcore, no carpeting there. It's got carbon door cards. I absolutely love this. And again, you can see you've got the floating prancing horse there. And then obviously the air comes through here. Such an incredible design. I really do like this in person. I do think it looks awesome. So I think it's time for me to stop talking and for you guys to see this. 488 Challenge car. Last time I saw this, it didn't quite have all the decals on it, I don't think. I think it looks amazing with all of these decals. Reminds me of the old Ferrari Challenge games I used to play. Then we have a 458 Spider. Now, I'm not too sure, but this might be the exact 458 Spider that I sat in when I was a little kid. 154,000 for this one. I would not mind that at all. Such a pretty car. And then we got this lovely red on this F12. I think this might actually be paint. It looks like it is. That is a stunning spec. 205. I would definitely get one of these. guys, we're just doing a quick stop off at Mercedes. Parked the Corsa there. Fits in very well. We've got Daniel coming. Follow him on Instagram. Daniel Sullivan 20. Or Daniel Sullivan 74. Yeah, not 24. 74. Immediately, this looks amazing. I quite like the yellow.
Yeah, it is the color.
It's quite a cool color. Because there's one of these going about that had like the full aero package and looked really good. Yeah, that interior is lovely. With the A35 AMG here. I'm just gonna have a look in the driver's seat. Yeah, so Daniel over there, he works at Mercedes. Not this Mercedes, he works at one down south. And he was saying that this thing essentially is an A-Class inside. However, it's got a slightly wider screen. And obviously the paddles are different because it's the sporty model. Really cool though. Really cool fascia. I mean, I think you'd feel so cool driving about in this thing. What are we doing here? Oh, we got entertainment volume there. AMG. What do we got? Engine? Nope. Vehicle. Dynamic select. Transmission? Yeah, manual, obviously. Okay, that's good. We're well set up. And you've even got a little thing of the car there, so that's pretty cool. Guys, we're just going about today. We're looking at some cars. We're having a bit of fun. It's not a comprehensive review or anything. I'm just making a bit of content because I'm just down here filming some supercars in Ireland. And it was just by coincidence that Daniel turned up, so that's pretty cool. He's got a cool YouTube channel. You should check it out. He's got some videos. He's got a video of a ride in an F40 in Ireland, which is unbelievable. We've got a really cool G-Class there. I don't really want to film it too much because it's sold and people don't really like that too much, so nice cars here. This is a beautiful, amazing dealership. I might take a look at that outside. This, guys, is amazing. AMG GTC4. I did see one of these a while ago at the dealer, but given the situation, I wasn't able to actually film it. So it looks like it's been driven quite a bit. It's got the really nice AMG wheels. You can get these ridiculous sort of like big dish plate wheels on these. I'll have to show you, but yeah, I'm quite glad this doesn't have it. GT63S 4-door, very long name, but it's for a very, very cool car. I love this matte grey paintwork. The interior again. I mean, Mercedes are just killing it right now with the interiors and stuff. This is one of the best eras for Mercedes, and I think it is an era that's pushing out some of the greatest AMG cars. So, awesome car right there. So guys, I gotta bounce now. That sort of concludes our day here. We've got Daniel in the A3 coming by. Woo! 1.9. So yeah, guys, bit of an impromptu video, bit of a weird one, I don't know. I was just looking around cars on a Saturday morning and thought I'd take you guys along. The Pista was probably the highlight. Same with the 812s, they were really cool. But I gotta get going now. Gotta do some stuff, and then I will see you guys in the next video.